I'm available. I try and make it somewhat consistent, but because I stream in the living room and my family and my kids are out here, it's really hit or miss. So I'm hoping that with a set schedule, it will hopefully be what's causing me from not being partnered or something like that. Pizza is life. Pizza is life. So, Elder Kraken, the abilities you want to try and dodge are Lightning and Banshee. Right now, the Chain Lightning, especially on this team with Maggie and Mines, you're going to get hit by Chain Lightning no matter what, because Chain Lightning's pretty ridiculously good right now. Vortex you can literally bathe in and it doesn't really do anything, so you want to spend your jetpack and avoid Lightning Strike and Banshee Missile. Those are the two ones you want to avoid as much as possible. Otherwise, this team composition can do pretty well. Putting mines on ledges and then tranking and harpooning them, the monster to them is pretty good, especially because Elder Kraken has to be close range melee. So what I would probably recommend is, just like regular Kraken, you want to go around terrain to mitigate the most amount of damage. And you put the mines right below or right around so the Kraken kind of face checks them. Okay, so should be paying attention to the cuts. So Daisy and the Trapper are pretty far ahead. The rest of the team's lagging behind. You know he's in the caves. So with the caves, you usually want to have... Oh, you can't see my cursor, can you? I don't know why I'm trying to show things on the map. Are you sure? Let me check. Oh, you can see. Yeah, you can see my cursor. Okay, so when you're trying to cut off caves, you usually want to have two people here, two people here. You basically want to focus here, here, and then here, here for evasion. But it looks like the monster is going to get to stage 2 without any incident. The hunters are really grouped up right now. It doesn't look like that they're doing anything to hard cut the monster. So as a team, you always want to try and predict where the monster is going to be, not where it currently is. That was a weird lightning strike. So Killer once again way in front of everybody else. Really, yeah, should have orbitaled himself. There we go. But that dome was a little risky because the rest of his team was very far behind. I'd like to see some more. Okay, good harpoon placements by Korn. Let's go ahead and watch that actually. I like that the harpoons are being tossed around in different areas. It's really nice. Always, okay, so the best way to play Maggie, in my opinion, is harpoon, shoot like half of a clip, harpoon, half of a clip, and so on and so forth. You always want to make sure you have your 3 up and charging because it takes a little while for them to charge up. Okay, so this team doing a really good job. Killer's doing a really good job just staying away from everybody so that Chain Lightning doesn't affect anybody else. And then just going up and down. Up and down's not super good against Elder Kraken. It's okay, but you usually want to kind of go around like this. Like this little thing over here is good. This entire structure running around this is really solid. So good damage on the hunters. Almost a bar and a half. Really good work there. Really good evasion skills by Killer in the end. Could have been a lot worse if the monster. I personally wouldn't really pounce people. Pounce doesn't do too much damage for the most part to initiate. If you're the only one in there. If the hunters kill an animal, yes, the hunters can kill animals and the monster can eat it. There is a decay time, but it's nothing really important. In this game, there's really no reason to kill wildlife as a hunter, except for like 3 meats that are attacking you. Or 2 meat blitz leopards. Or cephalodons. Or mammoth birds. Okay, so I apologize. Not just 3 meats. Only if they attack you, kill them. If not, leave them alone. There's really no reason. Except for maybe glaciopods. The poopers. So monster's going to take a little bit of damage here. The big one is not, the support's not in range. Just remember, don't burn all your traversal. Ooh, that lightning gun damage is going to be nice. Dome coming up in 8 seconds. Nice orbital. Okay, and then dome. I would dome here. Dome, dome, dome. Nice. Okay, now regroup, get organized, and then go ahead and chase the monster, because the monster is probably going to try and channel armor here. Nice blocking by Killer. Killer's a little aggressive. A couple times Killer's slightly out of position, but it's working off so far. Nice immediate pullback out of there. I like it. There is the lightning strike to avoid. Killer doing a really good job. This is how you avoid abilities against Elder Kraken. Killer's doing a really good job. Going to get hit that because you don't really need to climb up that. You go around rocks. Never go up against a Kraken. Gets hit by the Banshee Mine. There comes the healing. There is the orbital. Massive damage. And then Killer Dog getting away. Doing a really good job. Nice shield burst in time. Really spot-on healing by Shrubbery, by the way. In a good position, not wasting jetpack, and this Kraken just totally going for the kill here. And is taking a lot of damage. Here's the overcommitment, and this is where the monster is going to get a lot of damage. Oh, those harpoons! An extra bar, oh wow, almost 2 bars. Look at that damage from the assault. And that is the problem. Be very careful about overcommitting. The strike would have been nice, but Killer's shown to be very, very good. In the next engagement, I would try going after somebody else to see if you can kind of make the team split up. But right now, amazing job by Killer there. Trying to get a strike here when the rest of the team, and this is what you have to be careful of. Don't, yeah, nice. Dude, Killer is so totally on spot right here. That was a clutch shield burst right there. But that's what you be careful. Monsters punish aggressive and out of position hunters. Monsters lose by overcommitting. It's pretty much the name of the game. I like the orbitals being used to kind of block off the monster from going a certain way. I wouldn't use it out when the monster, I think, just gave up. So, GG. Really well done. GG. Let's go. So really solid game. Killer was really spot on with the dodges, and you knew exactly what to dodge and how to and everything like that. So really good job. And then that clutch shield to save Corn at the very end was really solid play. With the Elder Kraken, you had a really good solid feeding route. I didn't really see anything kind of weird about it. I do think that the overcommitment to get the 1 strike on Killer was probably not worth it. Yeah, it was a hard call because he was really low. Like if I'm engaging somebody and they're really dodging, like, you know, a lot of my abilities, even if they're low health and the dome comes down, I'm just going to skedaddle because chances are I'm probably just going to overcommit, and then overcommitment usually kills me really bad. But really good job. Notice how the medic spot on. You took a high spot. You were basically healing, and you didn't have to move. You didn't have to jetpack, and that's exactly how the name of the game goes. Then you have jetpack, so if you need to, you can dart in, heal burst, and then come back, and you still have half a tank, so the monster can't punish you. So really, good job. The domes were really on point too. You guys held the domes when you needed to. Just really solid play from the hunters. The only thing I would critique on the hunter side is that your splits were really awkward. You weren't really kind of cutting off the monster harder. 1 second.
Can you hold her while I use the restroom?
Yeah, monkey butt. Hi. Give me 1 second. I'm just holding my daughter for a minute or so. I guess I can hold her and talk. But basically, yeah, make sure you're cutting off where the monster is going to be. It felt like that you were a little bit kind of chasing the tail kind of a thing, so just be careful of that. But yeah.
Led to that early, me being overextended in that first dome.
Yes. I was really worried about you for a second, Killer. When you threw that first dome, your team was pretty far behind, so that
didn't realize they were 150 out.
Yeah. Well, see, and the thing is, though, is if you like, so whenever you're playing on the hunter team, if you are the back of the pack, you have to be the one to confirm, because a lot of times people aren't going to look back and then be like, oh, I'm ahead of the pack, because they're busy chasing the monster and following and basically stay on his tail. So if anytime I see somebody that's more than 80 meters out ahead of me, it doesn't matter what role I am, I'll call it out and say, hey, Assault, you're 80 meters away from, the back of the pack, or, yeah, but just make sure you have that communication, because that could have been a really fast strike. Oh, you go. Come here.
I think you're best father.
Pretty much. I just need more duct tape. I need more duct tape, don't I? Yeah. Oh, hi. Mwah. Yeah. Yeah, my daughter's not happy. She's got like 2 or 3 teeth coming in now. Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Roar. Oh, it's loads of fun. I love my evening nights. Okay. Oh, we lost somebody. Hold on. Okay. So it looks like we need a monster player, I think. Okay, let me go ahead and try and pull in another one. And we'll go from there. But yeah, really good positioning for the hunters for the most part. Really good evasion. The only thing I would recommend is just like regular Kraken, you want to break line of sight by going around pillars as opposed to climbing up. A lot of times I saw you climbing up and you get hit by lightning bolts or banshees and things like that. That being the case, especially if you have a Markov or a Blitz Markov, running around pillars makes it even scarier for the Kraken because he kind of face checks blindly and doesn't really have a lot of abilities to clear those out. Vortex kind of works, but he has to kind of know it's there beforehand. Okay, let me go ahead and invite another monster. Give me 1 second.